So since we moved to the compound, we've been battling mice every fall. I wish we could get a barn cat to live here. I think that's too much peanut butter. We'll see how this works out. I think if you use too much peanut butter, then they just get some and leave and call it good. You need to be cheap with the peanut butter. Like,
I think a dog will take some off your hands.
okay, Andrew, come here. All right, so if you're cheap with the peanut butter, I feel like they have to work harder to get it. And then we'll put this guy here. I'm gonna kill myself. Oh, I hate these things. They're all like loaded and ready to fire. Okay. And then you put it in a tight corridor. So, Ender, no. So I'm gonna put it here and then position this guy.
No, you gotta turn it so that they have to walk along the wall. No, the other way.
Oh, you're right.
Steady hand.
Right? And then we'll position this guy there. So now they'll walk right over it. Battle has been waged. Subscribe now for future footage of dead mice. I mean, that's tempting, right? First task, I'm gonna take this guy, rip it 3 inches wide, and I've decided I want this apron to be 3 inches because it's 3 inches on this thing, which I get that you can hardly see, but I'm gonna make a match. I needed some distance or some measurement, and why not make a match? So let's cut this guy. So when I plane this board, this is called snipe. And it mostly happened because, see this little groove there? Because I didn't have dust collection. My planer really needs to have dust collection for it to work properly. But, or maybe I could have supported the end better, whatever. So this thing is longer than it needs to be for the table. We're gonna cut the snipe off, and then the next cut will be more carefully measured.
Okay.
A little burny. So my frugality caught up with me. If you get the wood, I was gonna make this 3 inches, right? I was 3 inches, we'll have it match the other thing, we're good to go. But then when I saw this piece of scrap, I was like, I should have cut it so that it just maximized it. But I'm gonna rip this guy to be the same width as this one. This will be the long piece that goes across the back, and then I'll cut this, cross cut, and that'll go on the 2 sides. Here and the opposite. And that way I won't have so much scrap. So I can't believe I'm putting this effort into shop furniture. God, stupid me. But Purple Heart burns really easily when you try to saw it, which is why I have these ugly edges. So I'm trying to just sort of plane it a little bit. Normally for a task like this, I'd use my jointer. except that my joiner's broken. So here I am, hand planing this bullshit.
I like the burn marks. It gives it character.
You're a crazy person. But piece by piece, it is coming out. All right, so this is the toughest cut. It's the only one where the length really has to be perfect. I used to make it too long and then sneak up on it, sneak up on it, sneak up on it. I'm gonna try to just cut it right the first time and see how that goes. Might be a little long, we'll see. All right, so we're putting some glue on the side here just for a little extra strength. Norm has a glue bottle that makes this a little nicer. Can you believe that glue bottle is like $75 for a plastic glue bottle? This part kind of requires two people, so you have to deal with the tripod again. Baby, you're gonna hold these things in place.
These two?
Yeah, that and this. When they look really good, I'm gonna hit it with the brads and the finish nails, and hopefully it stays. Right? How is this going to happen? So let's put it on, make it perfect. What do we got? Good?
A little. Closer.
You like it?
I like it.
Okay, take this like up. So I'm gonna put this here. You hold that exactly that, perfect. All right, and then, excuse me, baby. Okay, we'll come back and do the rest. Let's do it over here. Oh, here, I'll set up the camera. You guys.
Wait, did we turn on the camera?
Yeah,
Okay.
thankfully.
I didn't, that's why.
All right, same deal.
How are you gonna get in there?
Details, details. All right, make that as perfect as possible. Good? Move your body. Nice. Good. All right. Yeah, we'll fix it.
I think I glued myself.
Honey, focus. Glue's drying. Alright.
Wait, mine's not flat. It's supposed to be flat?
Supposed to be. We don't want wood to catch it as it goes by. Let's see what you got. Here, let me take your spot.
Who's gonna catch it?
We'll fix that later. Let me just
Okay.
get this side. Good, good. All right. Now we'll nail the heck out of this and make it right. All right. So while this is still wet, we're gonna put some brads here. The brads partly add some mechanical strength. These are actually finished nails. But mostly they're there to make sure that the glue we put on has some clamping force. If there's no clamping force while it dries, then the glue won't strengthen up. But we should be in good shape. Okay. Last objective of the day, I'm gonna round the corners off. I was gonna say knock the corners off. Come down here. There's two problems with the sharp corner. One, it's just sharp and kind of unpleasant to deal with. Two, it's really weak, and any bump on this is gonna give it a nick. So mostly people do two things. They chamfer it, which puts a 45-degree angle on it, or they round it. And I'm gonna round it mostly because that's the bit that was in there. Oh, I don't know how good the camera work is, but the corner came out pretty well. Okay, well, it's getting hot. I'm gonna call it a day in the shop. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that shit that YouTubers love it when you do. Thanks.
Yeah, multi-million-dollar deals, got $1 million deal. When I was younger, I would wonder how $1 million feel. And for real, it feel like I ain't even broke a seal. Cause when you drop hits, they want you to pick up the bill. Now my life is in Maryland, my heart is in Chicago. New York state of mind, but out LA, man, that's where I go. When I need to lay this shit down,